Welcome to my channel, Suzanne's Sweet Kitchen. Today we're going to be making Disney's copycat Mickey Beignets. If you'd like to know how I made them and how you can make them too, just keep watching. Okay, let's go ahead and get started with these beignets, you guys. Yay! More Disney love. Christmas was 2 days ago and I received this amazing unofficial Disney Parks cookbook from Steve and Jennifer. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The first recipe I'll be making from this book is the beignets. Yay! For these beignets, you want to start off with 1.5 cups of warm water. To that, we're going to add 1 packet of yeast. And to that, we're going to add a 1/2 cup of sugar. I will leave the full recipe down in my description box below for you guys. Get those stirred up together. This needs to sit for 10 minutes, but I'll just see you guys back in 1 second. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the next step. In my stand mixer, I have 2 eggs. Let's go ahead and get those really mixed up well. And to our eggs, we're gonna add 1.5 teaspoons of salt and 1 cup of evaporated milk. Let's go ahead and get those combined. That looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and add our yeast mixture. I love the smell of yeast, and you can see how it's frothy on the top. That's exactly how it's supposed to look. It smells so good in my kitchen. Let's go ahead and get those combined. That looks pretty good, you guys. In this recipe, it calls for 7 cups of bread flour. But we're just going to add in 3 cups of it at this time. Next goes in 1/4 cup of vegetable shortening. Let's go ahead and mix until we get this really well combined. Let's go ahead and scrape down the sides. We're going to go ahead and gradually add the 4 remaining cups of bread flour as the mixer is going. Okay, let's switch over to our bread hook, and we're gonna let this knead for about 5 minutes. I have a large bowl here I just sprayed with some Pam. You can use some vegetable oil, just something so the dough does not stick to your bowl. We're going to cover it with some plastic wrap that I've sprayed with non-stick spray. I put the side that had the spray on it on the bottom, so when the dough rises, it doesn't stick to the plastic wrap. See you guys back in 1 second, but it's really going to be 3 hours. Oh my goodness, 4 hours later, and it is to the top, touching the plastic wrap. It's grown so big. Time to get it out and make some Mickey Beignets, yay! This is going to make a lot of beignets. The neighbors, my kids, my grandkids are going to be so happy. I'm going to go ahead and start my oil because it needs to reach 350 degrees. We want to roll this to about 1/4 inch. I have my little guides here that are exactly 1/4 inch, so we're going to go ahead and use those. I have one of my Mickey cutters. I will leave the link for these cutters I got at Amazon down below. They look so perfect. Once this oil has reached 350 degrees, I'm going to put 2 or 3 in at a time and let them cook for a minute on each side. and then put them directly onto a cookie sheet that is covered with some paper towels. So I'll see you guys back in 1 second. Just dropped them in. They went to the bottom, then floated to the top. Leave them there for 1 minute, and then flip them over. Yay, Mickey Beignets! Look how they're starting to puff up. Beautiful, and I can tell underneath they're starting to turn brown. Beautiful. How exciting. Just flipped them over. Looking good. Another batch in, another batch draining, and 1 batch done. Woo! Oh my goodness, these Mickey Beignets are so cute. And oh my goodness, they taste so good, you guys. Give this recipe a try. It's really good. It's really not difficult. It's just very time consuming, very time consuming. Not just waiting the 3 hours for the dough to rise, but actually rolling, cutting, frying, draining, coating, coating the beignets in powdered sugar. It's just a process. It's just a process, you guys. It just takes some time. It makes a ton. I will count how many beignets I got and how many I believe I would have gotten if I would have done all beignets. After I did this big huge platter full of the beignets, I just did little squares and fried them that way and then put them in cinnamon and sugar. They are so good. So just to let you know that it's multi-purpose recipe, you guys. Once I got into a rhythm, I was okay. I ended up moving my rolling station over here. I rolled them and cut them here, moved them to here once they were ready to go. The oil was here. The draining pan that had the paper towels was here. The next cookie sheet had the powdered sugar station here. I did have a hard time controlling my oil temperature. I had it up too high. So I just turned it off for a good 3 minutes and kept checking the temperature. Try to keep it right at 350. They do get a little dark if you don't. There's your tips. But they're really good, you guys. I hope you guys give this recipe a try. And I think it's only about 7 weeks until I'll be back at Disney. And hopefully I'll be able to have one of these when I am there. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. It really does mean the world to me. If you're new to my channel and haven't yet subscribed, please consider doing so. It's quick and it's easy and it's totally free. And while you're down there subscribing, go ahead and hit that bell. It will just remind you when I upload new videos, which is on Tuesdays and Fridays. And if you like this video, please give me a big old thumbs up. It's free as well, and it really does help me. And if you have any comments, please leave those down in the comment section down below. I would love to hear from you. I'm having an amazing day. I hope you are as well. Until next time, make it a great day.